So I basically...
Welcome to Friends with Davey, y'all. It's me, your boy, Davey Jackson. Tori, how do you not know when we're live and not live? Holy hell, already, right off the bat, Tori can't help but mess it all up. You know what? I regret inviting her, Josh.
I just realized I was your secretary.
I fully regret it.
If you were never born, that would have been a better opener.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If Tori had just disappeared
I'm just kidding.
from society.
Don't do the thing that we were told not to talk about.
I'm not going to do it. Honestly, I just realized that you were like, hey, yeah, you can hold my computer. And I was like, oh, you want a secretary. This is like a secretary
No, that's
fantasy.
not what this is. No. I want everyone to know that Tori will be interacting with the live chat as me, Davey Jackson. She is typing and posting under my name. So if something outrageous comes through, any sudden revelations that were unexpected about potentially my sexuality, that is Tori on the live chat under my name, Davey Jackson. Producer Josh, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going good.
It's going good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you see the whole the Twitter files thing that came out?
I read through all of it.
Yeah?
Every single word.
So what happened? Did Elon Musk just like leak a bunch of Hunter Biden's dick pics? Is that what it was?
No, it was actually.
I read it.
Justin,
I did read
Where
it.
did you get that mustache, my boy?
What are you talking about?
This is my own luxurious.
Yeah, dog. I have,
Magnum
I have
PI
a van.
mustache.
I have a van and a mustache, dude.
Hell yeah.
And free candy.
Justin Governale
free
coming in hot,
Candy.
dude.
I was told not to talk about things. I'm just saying I have free candy. That's a code word.
Yeah.
That's the safe word.
God. Justin.
The safe word is please. I don't want any candy.
You know what? I'm gonna get to you. in a second. I want to hear Josh's
gonna
hot
get
take
to
on the
you.
Twitter files.
Actually, none of it. All I did was go on Google Images and look up Biden on drugs and naked. That's basically what I did. But it gave me a good idea of what was probably on it.
It had nothing to do with the Twitter files. You just kind of wanted to know what it looked like.
He seems like a cool guy.
Biden?
Yeah, no, Biden's son. Biden's son.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hunter. Oh, yeah. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot of compromising photos of him online now. It's kind of crazy.
Compromising, cool, whatever you want to call
Whatever.
it.
Dog,
I mean-
I've talked about this with people before, honestly.
I was talking
about it. Honestly, I do concur that I do think he lives a very lavish life. I
You know what?
think
You look like Geraldo if he had.
you should break my nose, dude.
I can't say what I was
you should break
about
my
to
nose.
say.
Yeah, you should break my nose. And then,
Geraldo Rivera, what are your thoughts on the Twitter files?
well, first I think that, I think that Biden's probably somebody that I would hang out with, and if his father had a private island or any of them had a private island, I would probably be on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was told not to talk about certain things, but I would be on that island specifically.
We get the
Yes,
private island
because I am
reference, yeah.
famous. I am famous, and I would be on that island, right? And I hate kids. I hate them. I hate
I
kids.
really like his mustache because it's like on his cheeks.
Yes.
It's way up there, right?
How old are you?
Don't answer that, Tori. Do not answer that question. It's a trap.
Yes.
You're a trap.
No, well, all right. I don't know what that means, but I'm here for it,
Yeah.
So, Justin,
I got to take this out. Dude.
you got to take out the mustache.
Thank God. I was like,
It kind of gave you a speech impediment a little bit. That was wild.
he was
know.
like, actually, I
It's my
have
alter
to eat
ego.
pepperoni.
My alter ego has a speech impediment, dude.
Your alter ego?
Yeah.
Like when you get too drunk?
Yeah, pretty much. I walk up to girls and I'll be like, "Hey, I want to have my baby."
Ew, people are like, Wendy says, I want candy. Remember?
when Justin was talking about the van and candy?
Dude,
nice.
so that's obviously it's a joke, right? That's a real story though from when I was in the Marine Corps back in the day.
Really?
And me and my boys, we're drinking and we're leaving a bar, and dude, it's so dumb. Marines get together in San Diego, gas lamp, and it's so creepy, dude. I don't even know why we tried this looking back. Like, I'm not the creep, they were, right? I was the only super
Clearly.
normal one anyway. And so we're driving down the road and we roll down the window, and for some reason, this is gonna sound terrible in 2023. We don't catcall women, we don't catcall.
No,
we'd be like,
of course not.
We'd be like, hey, what's up? Like, do you want to ride, right? And like, we kept asking girls like, hey, do you want to ride? And it would never work, right? And so for whatever reason, we slowed down and we saw this group of like 4 or 5 smoking hot chicks, and me and my boys, sure enough, we roll down real slow. They roll down the window, and I was like, hey, do you girls want to ride? And they're like, and they look at each other and they look at us and they're like, Yeah, and all of us are like, holy shit, I cannot believe this is working. It's after 2, like, dude, this is awesome.
You're like the dog that finally caught the squirrel. What do I do with this? I don't even know.
And for some stupid reason, like, I swear to God, this is a true story. For some stupid reason, I looked over at them, and right when they reached for the handle, I go, come on, get in. And I go, I've got candy. And all my friends started screaming of laughter, and it's like California, right? Like, what the fuck? And they all just run off, and my friends were like, Governale, no.
You ruined it. No,
yeah, I ruined it. And it was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
And it was even
then
more.
They ran into traffic and got hit by a car because they were so scared.
Yeah, it was so hilarious that I went home and I jerked off. Right, like, that's how funny it was, dude.
There goes, yeah, there goes full monetization. That's definitely going on right now.
Damn it! Man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, when he means he watched the movie The Jerk Off.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? I thought it was just The Jerk.
No. Like, I went home. I was so sad. I watched the movie The Jerk.
I thought it was The Jerk Off.
But it was an off movie. It was like the Indian version.
Oh, it was a bootleg version.
So I went home and I watched The Jerk, and it was an off version. Did I do that right? Hell yeah.
Something like that.
It was like mosquito
That just
spray.
got so chaotic so fast. But welcome to the live stream, y'all. When Tori and Justin are on at the same time, you know it is going to be an absolute shit show. Justin, you just got back from El Salvador, right?
Man, that was like a couple months ago. I think my most recent trip.
Was it that long ago?
It was like 3 months ago, and then 2 months ago, I went to Guatemala and Cuba, and I got stuck in that hurricane. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that was the most recent one.
Yeah, that was super cool. It honestly was super cool.
Yeah,
And,
you were legitimately trapped in Cuba.
Yeah. You cannot take out money, US dollars. I didn't do any research, as I never do whenever I go to these countries. And
you just show up.
Dude, I showed up to Cuba and I had $200 US cash, and that's the only money. And I'm like, not a big deal. I'm only here for 3 days. So I'm there for day 1. Day 2, again, I don't do any research. On day 3, I'm like, will I fly home tomorrow? What the hell? And I spend almost the rest of my money. Right, so I have $15 US left.
Bad call.
I think I have about $50 US, right? And then all of a sudden I get an email, and it's like, hurricane is coming, your flight is canceled tomorrow. And I'm like, oh crap, dude, let me go take out some money, right? So I go to take out money, and it's like unauthorized, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
Because you're in a communist country.
100%.
Yeah.
And so I can't take out any money, and then I go to this hotel. It's called, like, I don't remember. It's like the National Hotel of Cuba. It's Hotel Nacional, right? And so I go to this hotel, and dude, I try and pay with US dollars, and they don't let me pay. They're like, oh no, and the guy's an old school dude, so he's like, oh, this right here. What would I do?
Tori typed some very rude thing. No, finish your story, Justin. No, let Justin finish his story.
Jesus.
You want me to read it?
No, I do not want you to read that, Josh.
No, somebody asked her a question.
I understand what the question was.
Davey
you saw it?
It has the K word in it, Josh, and we're trying to avoid that K word.
What K word?
We're trying to avoid
candy.
Candy.
Okay, well, that's
With a
Josh's
K.
illiteracy coming in again.
No, you said the S word.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can't say that. We want to try to stay away from the K word. Any R words. Honestly, any R words. Just don't say any R words at all. if
There's
you can
so
help
many
it.
R words.
I know. Any words that start with an R, we're going to try to stay away from.
You don't have to read it. I thought it was so funny. It was so funny.
No, go ahead and read it, Josh.
No,
I mean, it's in the live
okay.
chat
I love
already.
you.
And we interrupted Justin's story
I'm
because
so sorry.
Tori couldn't stop
So I can
giggling.
say
If
the
you were
word?
never born, I'd be done with my story by now. Is all I'm saying.
All right.
Go ahead, Josh.
Where's the mustache?
I can say unalive. So
Perfect.
The question was, wait, Tori, unalive, F, and Mary, and it was between Mario over there, Davey, and myself. And she would have to unalive Justin first before Justin, unalived her.
or himself, honestly, if we're being real.
Davey, as she would F.
Okay, thank you, Tori.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's sweet.
That's disgusting.
Oh, no, that's the disgusting one, Justin.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch you with Josh's dick, dude.
Okay, all right.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I would definitely
there we go.
touch both your dicks.
Yeah, but why did I say? Because why?
Why would she F me?
Because you'd be up for it.
I just said up.
Oh, cute. Like awake.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
awake.
No,
like you
Yes.
up?
Okay.
Not asleep. Yeah, I'm up, awake.
You
Okay.
up? Question mark.
Yeah,
At like 4 p.m. You up? Like, Corey, you're wasted. 4 p.m., dude. It's 4 p.m. What are you doing?
And then I guess that means you would marry producer Josh?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why, Josh?
Because it's me. What
No, hombre, he didn't even say. Look, mira,
Yeah, let's hear the explanation for yours, Josh.
Because he'll get a job eventually.
Man.
Wait, will he though?
Roasted.
I don't think that's true at all.
I meant to say real job. Damn,
This is a real job.
that was so fun. I'm sorry. Back to your story. That
Great
was
job!
just-
Great job!
that
Hey,
was
everyone, give a
sponsored-
round of applause for Tori
Yeah.
on
Listen.
the live chat.
That was
Way
sponsored
to go!
by
Thank
Yeah.
Wellbutrin.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hope they see this episode. All right, Justin.
Yeah.
So you were in Guatemala.
So I was on
you
the
couldn't
verge
get
of
cash out.
so I was on the verge of unaliving myself, and then I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. No, I was in Cuba, and I got stranded at this. There's a hurricane. I try and pay for my beer, and this guy was like, "Why are you trying to pay with money? You can't. Your money's no good here." And I'm like, "Okay, can I pay in pesos? Right, pesos?" And the guy's like,
Is that what
"No."
they use in Cuba or
Yeah,
pesos?
I think I have one on me.
Oh, I didn't know that, Josh.
But it's not the same. They're all called pesos, but I don't think it's the same as like Mexican pesos.
Here, let's look
Oh,
at
wow.
okay,
Because
okay.
Mexico's better.
That's like that. Never mind. I'm not.
It's like Guatemala money.
It's like Canadian dollars.
Okay.
Cuba. Here, this is all Cuban.
Look at all that. Look
got
at all
some-
that cash that's
I got
probably
some-
worth
Look
like
at all
50
that
cents.
Monopoly money.
Yeah, that's wild,
I got
dude.
some money from Guyana, from
Okay,
Cuba.
Brady.
From,
Nice.
you know what,
Hey,
dude?
Davey, don't get crazy. You see these dollars.
Yeah, make it rain on me.
Oh.
How much do you think all that's worth, Justin?
$10,
$10.
probably.
Can I get one of those Cuban dollars?
Honestly, yeah. You want
Yeah.
one?
What do you
Hell
want?
yeah.
What do you want that for?
Damn, does
I'm
that
gonna
have
get-
pickles?
I'm gonna give it when my kids lose the next tooth. I'm gonna put it under their.
Here, then you
That's
can have a
whack,
5.
Josh.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
That's cool.
Here, you can have this if you
the
really
Cuban
want it. Yeah,
tooth fairy came and visited you in your
Yeah.
sleep.
And
Exactly.
he's like, how am I going to use it,
Guatemala.
Dad?
Tooth fairy got real lost on his
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to the Cabaza household.
Anyway, I tried to pay with Cuban pesos, and they
Hey,
don't.
Christine just asked where TF is Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. Yes.
Yeah.
Taylor is usually the one that interacts with the live chat, but
Yeah.
she fell ill, unfortunately.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's not feeling well. Did you say nice,
I
Josh?
said again.
Yeah, why would you
he
say
said
that,
nice.
Josh?
Oh, that was just.
Oh, yeah. She knows why I said
It
it.
said,
She
right,
knows
I
why.
thought she was going to be here today. Sorry, Wendy May. They went brown this time. I apologize.
Oh,
though.
no, that's not true. We love having Tori on the live stream. I've been trying to get you back on the live stream for a long time, Tori.
That's what that's what he calls it. Call it a live stream.
Do you, do you want to
that?
see my stream? You know
what did
I-
Christine say?
She said,
Fuck, Mary, kill. Or fuck, Mary.
Jesus, Justin.
I Kill
Oh.
Tony. Kill Tony is a cool
I
show
know
that I was
why.
trying out
There we-
for.
there we go, yeah.
I'm going to try and hit that on Monday.
It's too late.
All right, yeah, just backpedaling so hard. Okay, so you did eventually make it out of Cuba.
well, he's here.
So
Yeah.
I tried to buy my my beer, and the guy ended up saying like, your money's no good here. It hasn't been good here for 65 years, and he gets all mad at me. And I'm like, I'll give you extra money. He's like, no, figure something out. And then all these people came over and they took my money, and then they were like, get out of here. I'm like, okay.
Wait,
Holy
they
crap.
just took your money away from you?
No, they like, because I was trying to pay for a beer, right?
Oh,
And
gotcha,
so they
okay.
took way more money, and as I left, I'm like, damn, dude, I can't believe it's like that. So I told other Cubans that were there, and they were saying like, oh, dude, don't worry about him. He's what they said, like, he's what you call like an extremist, pretty much, right? Like, they're still like, the older dudes are still very like, they hate America. And so what's funny is I started just telling people I was Canadian, right? And like, not to renounce my citizenship and all that, but like, dude, you got to say what you got to say.
Because they don't like Americans in Cuba.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to be like some guys like, if you tell me that, like, you know, that you're American, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally do it. I'm not
Wow,
going to be like, yes.
Justin denied being an American,
Yeah,
and
dude.
he's a war vet.
Yeah, dude.
He's an American hero, and look at that.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
that quickly
Yeah.
for a beer.
Thank
For a
me
beer,
thank me
he
for my
gave
service.
up.
Yeah,
It's
thank
for
me for my
survival,
service.
you know?
Thank
Yeah,
him
yeah.
for his service, or he's
No
gonna
way,
Yeah,
dude.
thank me for my
make you
service.
unalive.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
not gonna Judas America.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So, dude, I started telling people eventually that I'm Canadian, and because, dude, I swear to God, people are walking up to me and they're like, "Where, my friend? Where are you from?" And I speak Spanish, but I'd be like, "Oh, soy de Canada," and then they tell me, "Oh, Canada, good. America,
Well, yeah, 'cause they're
America,
almost communists.
America, no good." And I'd be like, yeah, for sure. No, but honestly, the people of Cuba, they don't care for any of that crap. They're just kind of like stuck there, right? They can't leave.
You know what? That's actually weird because I know a lot of Cubans here in the States, and they can't stand Cuba. Like they talk all kinds of smack
dude,
about it.
Okay, I'm gonna be very careful here because I do want to go back to the country. Dude,
Okay.
the people are beautiful, dude. I was there during a hurricane, and dude, it's just insane. Like, we live in this like super entitled America,
Yeah.
and over there they don't have all the channels that we have. I legitimately saw people spending the night in line for bread, for like bread lines, because
wow.
the government gives them bread, right? And so the hurricane hits, and there's no, like, all these trees were in the streets, and, like, they need to get places. So I'm not exaggerating when I say, like, 15-year-old kids were, like, pulling trees out of there, and there was, like, little kids, like, I'm talking 6, 7, 8 years old, and they're, like, sweeping, right? And everybody's, it's like a community effort. And I only had, like, $15, right? Like, I had no money. And they're saying stuff like, hey, give me money, give me. And I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I need this. I don't have any of this. Like, I need this literally to survive. And then he would say, like, hay mucho hambre aquí en Cuba. Like, there's a lot of hunger here in Cuba. Like, help me. And I was like, I can't, dude. Like,
I'm poor like you right now.
$15, right?
Yeah.
And, like, it's crazy because that was more money than a lot of those people had. Like, they're sleeping in bread lines, and then they run out of bread, and they say, sorry, we're done for the day. And you see, like, a fist fight. And it just really, it brought something out of me, dude. Like, I know that I joke around a lot, but dude, this experience, honestly, it just changed me. So instead of saying, like, I only have $15, I was like, bro, I'll be okay. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff in my life. And I'm like, it's $15, dude. That's way more than. So all I did was I'd go to the market and I'd buy, like, a huge avocado for the day. It'd be like $1.30. Like, I'm talking huge avocado. And then the hotel that I was staying at was giving me 1 loaf of bread a day because, like, I had already paid for it. Like, it was a hostel. And yeah, they'd give me a loaf of bread and I'd eat avocado, and, like, that was my meal for the day. Not
Avocado
a big deal.
toast.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Still entitled,
Right?
still privileged, honestly.
It was legitimately, yeah. And
That
dude,
avocado was so big.
They can't.
Thank you, Tori. I was
but dude,
thinking it.
then they canceled the flight the next day, and then the next day, and so, like, I had already paid. I didn't pay for my bed yet, but I had $15, so I had $45 extra, and then 15, so I had $60, right? And every night you have to pay $15 for your bed. So to, like, a Cuban family. So it was like day 1, day 2. And then on the third day, I was like, dude, they cannot cancel tomorrow because I have, like, no more money. Right. And what I did was the power was out in the entire country. And so the power would turn on for like 15 minutes and I would just charge my phone. And then the power would die again. And I would call my cousin and I gave him all my passwords to everything. And I was like, dude, get me out of here. On, like, because what was happening was
To
American.
be stuck like
Dude,
that, no
so-
power in a foreign country, not just a foreign country, but kind of like a hostile country a little bit, not as much as it used to be. Yeah.
What's interesting is there is almost zero crime on the streets because if they get caught doing something crazy, they go to the gulag, pretty much.
An actual gulag?
No, like, I'm just saying
I thought that was a Russian thing.
No, I'm saying, like, metaphor, right? Like, they get in, like, serious trouble, right? Especially if they're messing with the tourists that bring in income to the country.
Yeah.
You get in, like, serious trouble. So you can walk around at 3, 4 in the morning and nothing will happen to you. A. B, when the hurricane hit and there was no power, they didn't skip a beat. They were turning on motorcycles.
There were no riots or smash and grabs or anything?
No, dude, that's only like,
no looting.
That's only like a U.S. thing. Dude.
Wow,
called fear.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh would have looted for sure.
In Cuba,
and
no.
so, dude,
I just mean in general. You're a big looter.
They'll turn on their motorcycle and it'll, like, illuminate an entire alley, and then somebody will, like, play music on, like, something with a generator, and it'll be a small little radio, and everybody will just kind of congregate and people will just dance.
Have a little party?
Dude, it's awesome, dude.
That's
and
cool.
So what's crazy is they don't worry about the crap that we you know what I'm saying,
Well,
down
because
here.
they don't have the materialistic nature.
They just don't care, bro. And
Right.
everybody's the same in terms of, like humans are all valued the same, but I'm saying their system, it's everyone's the same, dude. And it's
Well, you know what? I mean, honestly, Josh, the way he's talking, maybe he should just go to Cuba permanently. You know?
yeah.
Oh.
Permanently.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Why
the
don't you
people.
Go,
I'm saying
go
the
back to your
people.
country.
Yeah. the people.
That's funny. That's the third time he said that on this podcast.
Oh, shut up, Josh. That's
Dude,
not
what
true.
do you mean you people? What do you mean you people, dude? What do you mean you people, dude? What do you mean you people?
No, that's actually that is like
it's
a really
right.
cool
They
experience.
can't fish. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, people
Fish?
fish. People
Oh, yeah,
fish.
that's how most of them get their.
But dude, like, I'm telling you, the reason why I say it over and over is because I met a lot of really beautiful people from Cuba that just, dude, I'll tell you, okay, check this out, bro. This is for me, it changed my life forever. And I didn't have any money, dude, right? And I went in a couple days prior and I met a bartender and he was such a good dude. And
He was beautiful, you know,
he's good,
just
dude,
gorgeous guy.
Like, if I had to bang one dude 10
Olive
times,
skin.
yeah, fucking great ass, plastic smile, like. If I had to bang one dude over and over again, and
I feel like you shouldn't have given us that disclaimer.
If
I
I
feel
had
like you invited us.
F, Mary, and
like the time to try a
This is not
relatively
the one.
clean podcast, it was
Yeah.
not Justin and Tori as the guests.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely not. No, but we're gonna try.
My
We're gonna
bad.
keep trying.
Try.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna. So the bartender, gorgeous
Yeah, you find
bartender.
some losers
gorgeous bartender.
or whatever.
This guy's perfect ass. No.
It's okay. Lean in. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, at this
No,
point.
no, you don't lean in. You push back.
There it is, Josh.
Josh is like, I need
Dad?
from my
Sorry, I got
colonoscopy.
triggered.
What was it? Colonoscopy?
Oh,
That was, you guys don't listen to Josh's jokes. Never mind.
Prostate exam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
prostate.
there you go.
Oh, I thought you had a colonoscopy.
Well,
Is
I
that
got one of those
next?
too.
I did.
He doubled down on it. He was like, I really like that prostate exam. Let's
Damn.
let's kick it up a notch.
Talk about big bread
It was
energy.
a medical procedure.
Yeah, yes.
Hey,
So-
Justin,
right.
earlier they wanted to know if it was a baguette. The bread.
A baguette.
No, it was. What
did I call
It was
it?
bread. Who said that, dude?
No, I
A
think-
baguette.
Honestly, just block them. Just go to
baguette.
block them. Just go to block them.
They're out. Kick him out.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you're never born, I wouldn't have to answer that question. Whoever said that. I'm just kidding.
Back to the beautiful bartender. I want to hear
Tell
the end of
me,
the story.
beautiful bartender.
This guy, I told him that I was-
male, strapping.
I was stranded, and I tell him like my story. I'm stuck here for a few more days, whatever. And the guy was like, "Oh, okay." And he like disappears for a bit, and he talks to his wife, and he comes down and he says, "Hey, I was talking to my wife. We want to cook you dinner." And I'm like, "Oh no,
Wow.
no, don't." And he's like, "No, I want you to like you're hungry, and you're human."
All you
And
have is
I'm like,
avocado toast,
"Oh, yeah,
bro.
it's avocado toast." And he fed me with his wife, dude. And that's what I'm saying. The people are like amazing, bro. Like, yeah, they might not be as fortunate as us we are here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And we get here, and then people, they care about like stature in the sense of like what you have on social media or like what you have driving around. Dude, they don't care over there. Like they saw an American, a privileged American that was hungry, and they freaking fed me. The
Yeah.
people did, not the government. The people did, right?
Yeah,
and
that's
so
cool.
like, dude, I will never forget like the experience. I'm telling you, the people of Cuba are like beautiful human beings. Like I met quite a bit of them. I trained jiu-jitsu. I walked into a random judo gym, and they're like looking at me and looking at my ears. I'm like, well, I train jiu-jitsu, not judo. And they're like, here's a gi. And they gave me a black belt. They gave me a gi. And they're like, train with us.
Did you
They're-
dominate him?
They're slam, dude. They're judo. Like, bro. Okay, here's another thing. When we did like stand up and judo, they were all tossing me on my head, dude, over and over. I did well in the jiu-jitsu, right, as I should because I'm a
On the
black
ground,
belt, right?
yeah. More so like on your back,
Yeah.
you were amazing.
Well, like, yeah, it's because the rules are different. Like in
Same.
judo,
Thank you, Tori.
can someone comment and say that's not true, please? Can someone confirm? Anybody? I know like there's at least 10 of you that have hit.
Someone already said Justin has that guac energy. I love that.
Who said that?
I believe that was Lon, wasn't it?
yeah,
it was
guac,
Lon.
guac.
I wonder why would she say? Who is that? Who is that?
If everybody on here can also give the chat a like or the video a like.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, if while you're in here, if you could just like the video real quick, doesn't
Yeah.
cost you anything. It'd be super cool.
If you don't, I'll finally do it. I'll finally take out
He's
that
gonna
loan.
go back to
I'm
Cuba.
gonna go back and take out that loan to start my business, and then go to Cuba, and then do it again. And by that I mean, oh, no, okay.
Hey, Christine, it's totally me in the chat. Davey was like, be me.
Yeah, I was trying. Well, actually, what I said was be cool, Tori, and you have definitely not been cool.
I
Zero
know,
chill in the chat.
I know. Honestly, it's just because you guys are so cool.
Okay,
Like,
Christine. Fuck, Mary, and unalive. Let's go.
I love how he said "fuck Mary" and then "unalive."
Well,
But
no,
you're
that
like,
I'm
okay.
actually okay with. I appreciate that. Thank you for
Okay, fuck,
censoring
okay,
yourself,
cool.
Justin.
Hey, Leanne says that's an amazing story, Justin.
You made it sound sarcastic. I think she was being genuine about it.
I did not make it sound sarcastic.
Your inflection was very
That-
sarcastic. Josh, can you back me up on this?
It's the way she talks. It's not
Your
her fault.
story was amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tori, can you be a little more genuine with how you read the comments? Thank you
Davey,
so much.
Honestly, I didn't know that this was a fucking audition. Normally, I'm on the couch when we do this, and you're like, casting call.
I've got all these black gentlemen that would
Yeah,
love to meet
yeah.
you, Tori.
and then there's Loop or whatever. Wait, I thought we were not supposed to talk about that.
Well,
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
we can reference it. We just can't say it explicitly and graphically, Tori.
Who fed? So David Harris said he fed him with his wife.
Oh, he's trying to. He's introducing a cuck situation
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I think he's calling Justin a young bull.
Like I joke about stuff all the time, but when somebody gives me their utmost respect, I will not take that from them, right? And by that I mean like
Their wife's purity.
Yeah, I will not.
I
no.
will not take.
I'm saying
that wonderful gentleman's
No.
wife away from him.
Prima Noctra.
he followed me. He followed me on IG and vice versa. And whether he's watching or not, I'm gonna be 100% respectful in this situation because. Dude, they took me in when I was all the way down. Now, everybody else can suck my dick, but like, no, I'm kidding.
Everyone.
Just not his wife.
Just not his wife.
Yeah, right. All right.
But
Thank you.
dude, man, it was dope. I ended up making it out, and it's again. I don't even care who hears this. I like have always balled everything in and just been like, oh yeah, I don't cry. Like anybody could die, and I don't care, right? The whole like Marine bullshit. But dude, I got on that plane and I did cry like on the plane ride back to Miami because like I lived 3 days of like I had no option but to eat bread and avocado. I shared a room with a dude that I met there, right? He was also stuck, knew nothing about him, and he was from the Bahamas. He was also super cool, but he's like, hey, bro, do you want to just get a room? And I'm like, yes, because I literally have no choice. And I was like,
Pause.
yeah, I got something in my throat. Like, I was like, I can't believe it. And I was choking up. Like, my eyes went in water. I was like,
My eyes were watering. My makeup was going everywhere. It was crazy. Yeah.
I was like, I really wanted to cry. And so,
the podcast audio for this is just going to be unbearable, dude.
yeah.
Thank you, Tori.
Thank you.
That's yes.
Yeah.
From experience, Tori's
Sometimes
sound
when
effects much better.
Sometimes when I call you, what do? You make a weird noise. Remember that noise?
Oh, yeah.
Noise you make, Justin?
Yeah. And I'm like,
He's like, what are you doing?
Sounds like you're stirring macaroni and cheese. What is going on?
I don't know how many people watch your podcast, but like I'm working on a joke right now, right?
Okay.
And I've tried multiple ways to pitch it, and as I get better at comedy, you have to be more creative, and you can't go too low hanging. You can't just drop a bunch of super raunchy words because it's like low hanging, right? And so you got to start getting creative. So I used to say, oh, by the time you know it, there I was raw dogging. People are like, ha ha ha, super easy, super low hanging, super
what's
cheap,
raw
right?
dogging mean?
Oh, Tori, what does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? You would know more than all of us. Yeah.
Why would I know more
act
than
dumb.
all of you?
Because we've all done it with you. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
You wish.
No,
You
take
gave
it
us-
off.
Ew.
No, you don't need one. I never normally do this. You go your keys like, what? Really? You never do this? That's
Don't
crazy.
compare me to your ladies of the night.
Yeah. The first time I fell for that, I was 23. Okay. I will never fall for it again.
Lady of the
So,
night.
Justin, you were in Cuba, you were in Guatemala, you were in El Salvador, but
Yep.
you're actually getting ready to go back to Guatemala, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go get a dog.
Tell me that story. What is he's going back to Guatemala. Not only is he going back to Guatemala, he's driving in a van.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I've got an
did you-
update there.
What's up with
Oh,
the
really?
van?
I've got an update there.
On the van?
Yeah.
Okay.
The van decided to unalive itself.
Oh, no.
So right before I go down,
He was like, no, you have so much to live for.
I was like, you have so much to live for. And then it was like, you shouldn't have made fun of my wife. And I was like, what?
Hey,
You shouldn't have given me all these windows. Why'd
Yeah.
you do that?
Rachel Ray wanted me to tell you, Davey,
Shouldn't have raw
that the
dogged.
view of you is amazing tonight.
Thank you so much, Rachel Ray. Wow. An
Wow.
encouraging, complimentary comment. I think that's the first time. That's a first. Thank you,
I'll
Rachel Ray.
put the light there.
And
for
can you
now
block her? Can you go ahead and block her?
Go ahead and block her.
Can you go
Yeah,
ahead
you
and
don't
block
look like
Rachel
a
Ray?
ghoul, so that's good.
Appreciate that, Tori. So the van is out of commission?
Bro, it was working, and then last week on Sunday, I went to turn it on, and it's just not turning on, right? And so
That's
I've
a
tried.
starter, probably.
Yeah, it probably is. Honestly, I think it is. Those are the issues. So to be real, I'm probably gonna fix the starter, and I might either just outright fix the alternator now or bring an extra one, even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I could just YouTube it on the fly.
Oh, yeah. You should not try to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So-
Replacing an alternator is relatively complex.
No,
You should
dude, it's just
definitely
YouTube,
make
bro.
sure
YouTube.
your van is
Okay.
mechanically sound
So
before you
did-
try to drive it to another country.
I think
So-
if you guys were men, you'd know how to do it.
Wow, dude, that was very
Tori.
sexist of you, dude.
Unbelievable.
Wow, dude. Wow. Okay.
You're
no.
five.
By the time you know it, we were. That's how I'm gonna try and pitch the joke when I pitch it, right?
All right.
I don't want to be raw dogging that I say we're hooking up and nobody laughs. So I was like, anyway, by the time you know it, we were. Anyway.
That is a really I hate that sound effect. Josh, can you make sure we don't have that on the board? Actually, we should probably record that for posterity, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's so aggressive. You know, it's like, why are you going so fast?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what you think of.
Who's
You're
going
disgusting.
that fast?
Yeah.
That's a really good point, Tori.
I don't know
Maybe
why you
that's
guys
the
are
in
always
and
in a
the
race
out.
with
Hey,
yourselves.
I know I just met you. Can you just make love to me? Jesus, it's disgusting, Tori. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's why we would never work. Ever.
That's why.
That's
the
the
reason.
only
That's the
reason
only
right there.
reason.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, can you do it again? But
I
can
hate
you,
this.
Can
I
you do
hate
it again?
this.
But can you raw dog?
I love it.
Wow, Tori,
Justin
holy
the
crap.
jackhammer.
Lon is coming in hot with the comments.
Oh,
tonight. Love it.
He just likes
Okay.
to be JJ.
So wait, are you still going to take the? I mean, that was the whole point of this podcast was to talk about van life. Are you
check
still
it out,
taking
check
the
it
van?
out, check it out. No.
No. Great. Okay, well, it's ruined.
Dude, imagine.
Podcast is over.
Dude, imagine my nervous twitch in life. It's like, oh, and they're like, don't do it like a job interview, and they're like, oh, how do you handle stress? I'm like, oh. And they're like, wow.
Wait. And what do we do when we're sad, Justin?
No.
What do we do when we're happy?
Anyway, no. So I've got a buddy of mine. I met him in Israel 10 years ago. His name is Jan. Cool as shit. Met him in Israel. He is from New York. And back in the day, me and my boy Bruce, we were contractors in Afghanistan. We were both like snipers for a private company. It was defensive designated marksman for the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. We were like, actually, we used to pass by that route that thing hit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Getting way off topic, but I used to contract for this company. And we made like $114K a year, which isn't like a ton of money. But
seems like a pretty solid amount to me,
But
Josh.
in 2010, I could have bought way more gas than I could. And let's not get political, right? But like, dude, in 2010, 114K went a lot further than it did today. A, B, it was tax free up to like 94K or 97 grand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
C, 9 months out of the year, everything was paid for. D, all of our flights to anywhere in the world we wanted to go were free.
Oh,
right?
wow.
And I got vacation every 62 days for 21 days paid with free flights to anywhere in the world.
I'm sure this is tying back to the van somehow.
Bro, well, so...
That's how you met his friend that he's
So
taking.
that's how I met my boy, right? And so...
Oh, that you're taking with you to Guatemala.
So me and my other friend, we were in the Marine Corps together, same platoon, went to Iraq twice together. We went to Israel and we got a hostel and we rented like $5 beds a night and we were just pretending like we were dirty backpackers, dude. And we would just show up and be like, hey man, like peace and love, bro. Right? And everybody was like, and I swear to God, dude, one morning, dude, we're both crazy Marines in and out of Iraq and Afghanistan. So dude, we're both like, man, fuck all these hippies. Like we just couldn't like deal, right? And so one time we went out, we bought a bottle of liquor and my boy blacks out, like passes out outside.
But this is in Afghanistan?
This is in Tel Aviv, in Israel.
Oh, Tel Aviv, sorry.
At a hostel. And dude, I'm not making this up. We're outside and dude, this chick grabs a guitar. So cliche. This is something you'd see in a movie. She gets a guitar and everybody's like, do you want to get breakfast? They want to watch the sun come up. I'm wasted from the night before, right? My boy Bruce is just passed out in a chair in the courtyard and she gets her guitar and she's like, you all want to get breakfast? And she's like warming her voice up and she goes, bring, and she goes, and as she's warming up her voice, she's like, what's that noise? And she turns back and you hear like hardcore Pantera blaring and this guy's got earphones in and it's like din, 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 and he's passed out, no shirt on in the sun, and he has a bottle like of almost like 3/4 of Jack Daniels is missing and he's just got it hanging out of his hand. He looks like he's dead. And the chick's like, oh my God, is he okay? And all these hippie backpackers like surround him like, is he okay? And I'm like,
Let's energy working quick.
Yeah. I was like, hold on, I've got a better idea. And so I grab him and I throw him in bed. It was hilarious, dude. But we met these two other backpackers, Jason and Jan. And dude, they were so cool, bro. And they were also like at the
Clearly
time,
not hippies.
Yeah.
Justin has a big thing against hippies.
Dude, they're both so cool, dude. But
Why?
they're just cool as shit. They wouldn't get offended. Like when we tried, this is so fucked up. Like I'm just gonna go ahead and show. Well, I'll just say it.
Oh, what are you gonna say, Justin?
It's not too terrible, but like there's all these videos of like whenever you go to the war, they put all these compilations of like dead people together. It's kind of messed up, but like Marines get off on that kind of stuff, right? I'm just. Yeah, so,
how is this? Oh no, this is fine. No, this is totally fine,
dude.
It's
you have to understand.
It's just,
bro, when you're in and out,
murder
bro,
Cornhub. No big deal.
When you're in and out of that atmosphere, right? Like it is what it is. Who do you want fighting your war? Some fucking pussy that's like, peace and love, namaste. Like, don't kill them. I know they're shooting up, but they're humans. Like, dude, no. You want the guys gonna be listening to Pantera, passing out, blackout drunk,
Can I
waking
just
up.
say that Justin wouldn't kill the rat that got in my house, but he's like murder.
No, dude.
Death.
Bro, I foster dogs. Dude, if I found a rat in my house, I would humanely trap it and I would set it free.
He
right?
told
Hey
me
Josh, will you just go ahead and turn off the monetization on this one?
Yeah.
No need to worry about that whatsoever. We're
But
totally
if you're a
good.
human and you break into my house, it's gonna be a different story, right?
Because you know better.
I just be
No,
real.
because that's what he likes doing. That's just.
Yeah, like I pray, Jesus, if you're
You
up there
invited
listening,
me over. Doesn't matter.
Jesus.
Bang, 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 click,
Jesus,
click, bang, bang.
Jesus,
He
if you're up
literally-
there listening to this podcast, can you just help someone break into my house?
Jesus doesn't have YouTube.
Amen. Okay.
Wait, can we get back
Anyway, okay,
to the van
so-
and the trip?
anyway.
This is the whole point.
Anyway.
We're talking about Jen and Jan and
Anyway.
Pantera.
Anyway.
and
Listen,
hippies.
we're
What is
still,
happening?
it all's coming together, Davey.
It's
Like,
not. I know Justin way too well.
This is what I do. I hang out with these dudes and we start showing, like, we show them this
He
video.
hangs out with these dudes.
And we try and scare them, and they start laughing, and they're like, "This is the most gangster shit ever." And we're like, "Really?" And so this other kid wouldn't leave us alone, so he's like, "Dude, show him the video," and we show him, and he's like, "Oh God, why would you have that?" And he runs off, and these two kids are like laughing, and I'm like, "We can be friends." So we tell them, "I know you're dirty backpackers right now, but we both make a lot of money. Do you want to just live like rock stars for the next 10 days?" And they're like, "Yes." So we went to Tel Aviv, and we just dropped stupid, like, dude, we'd go on vacations and drop like 20 grand in like 10, 15 days.
Oh, nice. You're just balling out of control.
And we're just, dude, it was so awesome. So I met these dudes, you know, they grow up and they get real jobs and stuff. And I'm in a group chat with them.
Unlike Josh Cabaza.
Yeah, unlike, you know, and dude, so we're in
I
this
didn't
group
say
chat.
anything. I'm just like,
That was a
chilling.
callback, Josh.
And I posted that I want to go on this trip in the
It was
van.
a callback to an incident.
And he sends me a message on Instagram. He's like, "Yo, dog, let's do this." And I'm like, "Cool." So, dude, we're planning like this crazy route, and the van doesn't work. It doesn't start as of like Sunday. So what I'm gonna do, I'm like, okay, think about it, be smart. I'm gonna trade my car in, right? And I'm gonna get an SUV.
Don't make any rash decisions.
Don't make any
Trade
rash
your
decisions.
car
Trade
in,
your car
quit
in.
your job.
Dude, you can't bring money to the grave, and you can't bring credit card debt either.
Yes,
Man,
as you
I'm stumbling
discovered in
over.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's going to be dope. And I already talked to him about it, and he literally said, "I am down for anything up until torture." And I'm like, bet. And I know he means it, right? I was even saying, bro, if we get robbed by the cartel, he's like, dude, if they rob us and leave us on the side of the road, I'm going to try and document it. I'm going to laugh about it. I'm like, that's how I am. And he's like, cool.
Nice.
So, dude, he's planning
Justin invited me to go on this trip with him,
Yeah.
and now I am really glad I said, can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
Because he was like, no, if we get kidnapped by the cartel, as long as we don't get tortured, it's fine, though.
dude, I'm
You
about
would
it.
have been okay. You guys would have like.
I'll be fine.
You guys would have.
I'd be
done
like,
a
take
lot
him,
to
he's
get
white.
out.
I am very weak, Tori. Oh, okay. I see where that went. Real quickly, that went
you guys
into
would've-
the
you guys
pegging
would've done what
territory,
you
if you
needed
will.
to
Yeah.
to
Okay.
get out of that situation.
Okay. So,
Okay, wait. Let me see. it.
so you're gonna go.
Wait,
You're
wait.
still gonna take the van. You just got to get it repaired. So
I'm either
the
gonna
trip
fix
is
the van.
still on.
Trip is on. I'm
Okay.
either gonna fix the van or I'm gonna trade my car in and get an SUV and be like, dog, we're sleeping in sleeping bags really close together. And I'm
Okay.
just gonna put the back down. That's the alternative. But we're going.
Gotta huddle together for warmth. It's
Yeah.
90 degrees
And so
outside, bro.
I meant-
For
yeah.
warmth.
Yeah. For warmth, dog.
I can tell.
Okay,
why,
yeah, it's done. It's done.
I can tell
Yeah.
why you were talking like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And so, dude, I met a dog last time I was in Guatemala and I got wasted, right? And I
The
blacked
dog
out.
was buying.
Yeah, the dog was buying. So I went on this crazy acid trip, and I thought this dog was like my friend that morphed into a dog, but I woke up and it was still a dog.
It's
No,
so
I'm kidding.
much
That didn't happen. But
Okay, all right.
But,
I was gonna
dude, I
say, so
just-
you developed a spiritual connection with the dog.
I just got really drunk, and I woke up, and I'm like, oh man, what happened last night? And I look around, and I'm like, all I remember is petting a dog, and I'm like, and I kind of laugh, and I look in the corner of my room, and there's this dog just chilling, and I'm like, oh crap, it's in my hostel. So I try and let him outside. He goes outside. I close the door. I open the door about an hour later, and he's like waiting for me, like, where are we going? And I'm like,
What did you do
"Oh,
to this
crap."
dog while you were
Dude,
blacked out?
Dude, what I'll do is whenever I get like really drunk and I'm in these other countries and I see street dogs, I'll just walk up to them and I'll be like,
And
they need
eat 'em.
love, right?
Sorry.
Would you say I what?
She said
Nothing?
eat them.
No, dude, that's only if you break into my house. Right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I just want to take some pictures of you breaking into my house.
Well, I mean,
Like,
you do
why?
have a special connection with animals.
Yeah.
And it's not, Tori, don't, no. All right.
What?
He has a special connection with animals.
No, I
Justin's
heard
like
it.
a dog
You
whisperer.
Yeah.
fucking lapped it
And
up.
a cat whisperer a little bit, too.
Yeah. I have
So,
a indoor
I mean,
cat, outdoor cat.
You met this dog in Guatemala. It
Justin
stuck
just
around,
likes
hung out with
grabbing
you.
things by the back of the neck.
Yeah. And yeah, man, dude, like this dog followed me everywhere for my last 2 days in Guatemala. I would go in the grocery store, it'd follow me in,
Frida.
nobody would say anything. I'd use the restroom as fast as I could because I'd be like, oh, it's gonna run off.
oh, wait.
And I'd come outside the restroom and it was just waiting for me. So I named him
how
Wilson
cool.
because I'm on this trip by myself, right? And
That's a
his
lot.
name is Wilson because it's like Castaway, you know, like Wilson. And I
I'm
wasn't
familiar with the
alone.
movie. Yeah, I don't know. I got
So
the
I wasn't by
reference.
myself, right? So
That's really cool, actually. So you've got this dog that you left in Guatemala. You abandoned the dog.
No, he ensured there was a caretaker.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I paid some homeless guy. No, I'm kidding. No, my barista, she's super cool. I was trying to sort how I get this dog back because I had this attachment, and then this barista, freaking,
Barista.
Thank you, Tori. I wasn't gonna say it, but you also said
What do you order from Starbucks?
Baguette. A baguette.
A baguette.
Yeah, sound
not
it
made
out.
out of
Sound it out, Tori. Sound
bugs.
it out.
Baguette.
Okay, so,
So-
the barista's watching the dog for you.
Baguette.
Yeah.
Said not to
I-
say baguette.
Baguette.
Shut, Josh.
Oh,
Damn
damn.
What? That's the bread we couldn't say.
So, I pay this woman.
There are so many other loaves that are acceptable.
Yeah. You could have said butter bread.
Yeah,
you could have said potato
artisan
bread.
loaf.
But instead you had to say baguette.
Yeah.
Baguette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
You just
They-
you just used the bread slur.
They
That's
come
unacceptable.
from bag ends.
And so, yeah, I got this little dog, and I paid her to watch him. She didn't even ask for money. She's just like, I'll watch him until you're going to come back from him. So I'm
Dude,
like, cool.
I wish I knew the noise.
Yeah. Oh, you know the noise. It just lives in your head. Right?
Rent free, baby.
Free,
Yeah.
I get it. Justin's
Yeah.
noise is in my head.
Yeah, she's going to go to sleep
It's a small
tonight.
noise.
That's her,
Dude, can you
that's
cue
her
the
sleep
Vietnam?
paralysis
Can you
demon
cue
is
the
just Justin
Vietnam?
doing the thing.
Yeah. I can't move, but he just gets closer. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The war made me crazy. The war made her crazy.
So the
his war
dog,
made me
the dog is
crazy.
being taken care of.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drive down there, and me and my boy, it's only a 31-hour drive, but we're gonna make it a 19-day trip, and we're just gonna stop like city to city, and he's kind of mapping everything out. We're stopping in like Oaxaca and what is it, Puebla, Mexico City, Guadalajara. Excuse me. We're just he's kind of planning everything, and then we're gonna go to Antigua, Guatemala, and then we're just gonna figure it out.
Nice.
And so, to be honest, if the van's not running good by this weekend, I'm just gonna get a new vehicle because that's how dude, I'm so
Invested.
impulsive. I think.
impulsive. I
Yeah.
want to say spontaneous, but it's more impulsive. Yeah, like I'm spontaneous. I'll do it. It's more just like, yeah, I'll freaking trade my car and boom, boom. What's the best
No big
decision I've
deal.
ever made? And then 2 days later, I'm like, I don't like this car. Like, I do that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But it's why I'm.
I do
the way
that
am.
with girls a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Hashtag me too.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
not what that means.
That's 100%. I'm just saying. Hashtag me too. You know.
I hate my life. All right.
Hashtag me too. See?
Hey, what were the other things we weren't supposed to say?
Just shut up, Tori. Just keep it to yourself. Okay, so you're gonna get the dog, and then you're gonna bring it back to the States.
Yeah.
And wait, how many dogs do you already have?
I have two
Well, he
dogs.
fosters.
Yeah, I've got a foster right now that I'm trying to get adopted. Her name is Shakira, but she needs to go to no
Her
children.
hips don't lie, except for the
That's why I
dysplasia.
named her because she like would do that. Anyway, she just can't go to a home with
And he's
kids
like,
or with
"Stop."
other dogs, right? But she's sweet otherwise. So I'm trying to get her adopted, and then I have my two rescues. They're both from the streets, and then I have an indoor cat from the streets and an outdoor cat from the
210
streets.
Countdown City.
Yeah, let's go.
And so what
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
do is bring Wilson home, and
know
if
how to
he's
do it.
not like, if he doesn't get along with my pets, I'm gonna have to adopt him out, unfortunately. But he'll have a better life than living on the streets.
Oh, for sure.
Because, dude, he was like skin and bone and like his face was beat up. And I saw him try and fight over some food. And like this other dog, dude, he like pretended to fight, but he wasn't very good at it. He just jumped up and down and put his paws. And he'd like, the other dog's like trying to hurt him. And I was like, dude, Wilson, what are you
Justin
doing?
just starts throwing dollars at him. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
So I just fed this dude for like a couple days.
Michael Vick showed up somehow. Like, whoa,
And then
where
I
did
had to
he come
spend
from?
$1,500 on like medical screening. The blood test was like $1,200. And so
That was
that's
just the AIDS test.
yeah.
It's expensive, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
You would know more than me.
No, well, I
yeah.
just said I wouldn't know, so how is that possible?
Rent free. Anyway.
Shout out to the
AIDS.
Metropolitan
Donation.
Medical Center downtown San
Yeah.
Antonio.
San Antonio
Free-
Metropolitan Hospital.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
free STD screening.
Yeah. And so
No, it just said it's $1,200. Just
no,
kidding.
so it's $1,200, and they're gonna mail some stuff to the CDC, right? Like the
Oh,
blood
wow.
work and all that, and then I can go down and pick them up, and then of course I'm gonna give the woman that's watching them some more money to help her out as well, right?
Sure, yeah.
And then
Help her out, yeah.
I love her. She's so sweet. I'm not even gonna talk down.
Okay.
Anybody else, Let's see what girls are in that chat. What's up, Rachel? Ray? You think he looks good? Yeah.
You want to take care of my dog? You want to handle this bone? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So dude,
Sorry, Josh.
wow.
Marlena says to give all the info on the dog, and she'll help find the forever home.
We'll see. I kind of want to keep him, but
Are we doing dog puns now? The dog's totally
Yeah,
possum.
it was a fur.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
yeah. I want to watch the analytics. How many people are gonna drop off after that one? I'm just kidding. So, dude, I'm gonna get this. My next dude. I'm starting this company right now. Right, Stay Primal, STA Primal.
Yeah, talk about that too.
Right, it's right here.
Yeah, it's on the t-shirt.
STD. I'm sorry, ST.
I'm chasing. Yeah, I'm changing the text down here. Right, this is my test run. Right.
Chase dragons.
Yeah, but
That's also a pretty serious drug reference, honestly.
yeah, it is. It's 100%
I know
is
it, yeah.
chasing.
Oh,
dragons.
trust me,
Actually,
I know.
Yeah.
I was chasing a dragon, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo.
A real,
It's
literal
chasing
dragon.
that first high, and I truly believe, dude, we're all gonna die, right?
Oh my God.
Justin, for
No.
God's sake.
No, I'm saying we're all gonna die, dude. So
No,
it's
we're
like,
all
live your life.
dead. We're already dead. We're the walking dead.
So
If
it's
there's
like-
a series.
That's what I mean. You chase highs, bro. I don't even know what we're doing on planet Earth. Everybody says stuff like, "Oh, you go here." Nobody knows.
Yeah,
so
let's
just freaking
have sex
chase
in
those
a
highs.
spaceship.
Cuba changed you, Justin.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
tell-
It
I-
did.
This is crazy.
It did.
It really did.
Gave him more perspective.
You know what? I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I'm
now I'm
liking
gonna
some of the
go-
stuff he's saying, except for getting me,
Yeah.
demonetized.
Yeah. And so
D.
All right, Tori.
Giving him that,
That was a stretch.
You got that demonetization.
Pow, pow, pow.
So I mean, I'm just freaking stoked. But I'm starting this company, and in the future, I want to have a dog sanctuary, right? And there's again,
Oh, cool.
There's
I
things.
would live there.
There's things that I cannot talk about. Do not say you already know what I'm talking about. But again, they're like big things are happening, and I can't talk about it yet. But
Yeah.
I promise, everything I'm doing right now is in preparation for that.
Oh, it's leading up to a major announcement, which I hope
Yeah.
will be able to get you back on the pod. You'll probably be
Yeah,
too
yeah.
famous by then, honestly,
Yeah.
to come back to
You
Friends
know
with Davey.
what? It's like not gonna be the baguette, but it's gonna be that like when you get that like over like 6-footer sandwich.
Oh.
Tori?
No Subway. Okay, never mind. I thought we were all making
Eat fresh.
I
comparisons.
thought we were all doing bread analogies. I thought that's what this was.
But like, yeah,
So,
dude,
yeah, I mean,
I've
you're
got a
leading
whole
up to
plan.
some really big stuff.
So Stay Primal is going to launch here soon, and selling merchandise and gear and all that kind of stuff is kind of what's going to pay for these trips.
Nice.
And I'm going to save this one dog, but the goal is eventually to grow it, right, and to scale it because I do work in business.
Right.
And I just want to scale this project to be able to just save a bunch of dogs, travel the world, document, and inspire people to just do what they want to do, like chase metaphorical dragons. You know, what I mean?
Absolutely. No, I think it's such a cool concept.
It's gonna work. 100%. It's gonna
I
work.
like the ideas of dogs like having little accents. Like if we saved like a little Russian dog, he's just like, I want vodka. No? Well, okay. You guys are no fun.
What was it, Dodka? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, Dodka.
Dog.
Yeah,
I really must make water outside.
Josh is digging the dog puns. Okay. All right, Josh.
I looked down because you said Dodka.
I don't know. That was on the fly. That was off the dome. Come on. Give me some credit.
Yeah,
So when are you actually leaving on your trip, Justin?
next Friday.
Next Friday, dude.
My boy gets
what day is
here
that?
A
next
week
Thursday.
away.
16th?
Yes, my buddy gets here on the 15th. We might kick it off with a skydive. Just because he's like, hey, bro, let's just off the bat, let's go to. Is there any skydiving around you? Like that's the kind of. He's just like me. dude.
Nice.
He's just like me.
I've got a really cool spot you can go to in San Marcos.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been
That's a great
there
one.
2 or 3 times. I have 3 skydives. Right, that's not that much. But this guy's like in the same process. He's like,
Yeah.
I want to get my license.
Oh, he
And
wants to
so-
get certified.
How
Yeah.
many do you have to do?
25.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so
And they're all tandem jumps too, right?
no, you do ish. You do like 7, I believe, on your own.
Okay.
And then after 7, you're just somebody's holding on to you. The first one I ever did was somebody was just holding on to me, actually. Right?
You didn't do a tandem jump for your
No.
first.
No,
What?
I swear to God. And it was in California at Paris. It was Paris Valley or
Oh
something like that.
yeah. Well, California, just a bunch of liberals.
And
you know?
dude, they taught me how to do it. They're like, we're going to teach you for 6 hours. I did it in like 2 hours. The guy was like, you know what you're doing. I was like, cool. Swear to God.
Good, bro.
And so he had me jump out, and I got to pull my own chute and stuff. But these dudes held on to my shirt, and you have to do these certain things. And then it's not even that cool. So many people probably listen to this that are like, okay, newbie, right? But for the experience for the first time was kind of cool. It was super cool.
I've been
actually.
skydiving a couple times, man, and it is a rush.
Yeah.
You talk about chasing a dragon.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
It is
Jumping
pretty
out of
cool.
an airplane at 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's like 14,500, I think, is the
Whatever,
the
Justin.
altitude.
I've only done it twice. I don't know the numbers,
Yeah.
Dang, somebody said, are you doing it like Lee Asher?
Dude, I would love to like meet him and interview him and see how he got to grow it to that level.
Yeah.
Because I follow him. He is so cool, dude.
Yeah,
Is that the
has
Jaguar guy?
No, he has
the
like
Asher
a
House?
dog sanctuary. Well, he has a
Dude.
sanctuary, an animal sanctuary.
Yeah, I want to do what he does, and I just want to like save all these dogs that like aren't given a chance because they just put them down. And again, I have this concept like
You want to save all the dogs and put down the humans?
yes,
Nice.
some of them,
Fuck
some of them.
Okay.
yeah.
Dude,
All right.
but,
Very
dude,
cool.
Like everything has a soul, right? Like, and
I know
I say
that's
that, but I
what?
eat meat. I eat meat, right? I'm super deep
Do you hear that? Everything has a soul, Josh. Do you believe that?
for the most part.
You think cockroaches have a soul?
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tiny, annoying one that will be murdered.
Dude, I'm dead serious.
I don't agree with that at all.
Like if there's
Do
ever
humans-
bugs,
do you believe in souls though?
Yeah, no, I believe in souls.
Okay.
Just
He
not
just
that
thinks that
all
souls
creatures
have
have
like
one.
a banking account. Or like a checking account.
I think souls are. I can't say that. Never mind. I was going to say that I'm the only one in this room right now that has one. That's what I was going to say.
I am not an empty vessel, sir.
There's so much inside of me right now, Josh.
All right. On that note, well, I mean, Justin, since you're leaving next Friday, do you have any shows coming up that you want to plug?
This Friday, I have. If you go to my Instagram, right? It's I can't say the location because it's the Don't Tell show, and again, I started during Don't Ask, Don't Tell, right? So I don't think it's coincidence. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you go to my Instagram and you go to my link tree, I have a show at 8:30 p.m. Right?
With Tori. Tori's gonna be on that show too, right?
It's called the Don't Tell.
Don'tTellComedy.com. Get tickets. We're at a super cool location in downtown San Antonio. Me and Justin are on the show. Dallas Fan is on the show.
Awesome.
Jason Rodriguez from Austin is on the show. And I think that's Tanvir Aurora. What?
Oh yeah, Tanvir's on that show too.
And we're gonna film it. It's gonna be cool.
So
that's really cool. Not a single white guy on that show. I wonder if that's intentional.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like, what wouldn't Davey do?
So there's that. And
you're gonna be on Texas Public Radio next Wednesday too.
Yes, come
Tuesday.
and see Justin on Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
Hey, can you block Taylor? I saw her. She said hi. She said hi. Yeah. So I'm doing.
No, Taylor doesn't feel good right now. You be nice to her.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
text her something dumb. 100%.
Yeah, TPR. That's a really cool. That is the worth repeating.
Worth
right?
repeating cheese.
I'm gonna tell the craziest story of my life, and I'll probably never work for the government again after this. But
Nice.
it is what it is.
You'll
And
probably never be on TPR
Yeah,
again.
probably
either.
not.
Also, I have to plug it, but Josh's episode on Worth Repeating is coming out tomorrow.
Nice, Josh.
He did Worth Repeating Weeds, murdered it. It was so good. I was
Why do we
watching.
have to continuously use unaliving references for literally everything? Like it's like, hey, don't do that, and they're like, no, let's actually use that for everything.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Weeds could be like pulling up
You
the
could have
weeds in
said
your life.
crushing. You should have said
That
he
is a
destroyed
show
it.
name.
She said mass. No.
He Jim Jones that
There you
whole
go.
episode.
Anyways, visit tpr.org to see Justin next week and to see Josh tomorrow.
Oh yeah. And then
Awesome.
the Blind Tiger midnight. I do it every week.
Oh, I'm hosting the midnight.
Inside the
this
Magic
week.
Time Machine.
Oh, I'm gonna come through for that actually.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Magic Time
come
Machine
through.
midnight, San Antonio, Texas. It's in a basement.
His
It's
vessel
dope.
is full,
Whoa.
so it's gonna just be overflowing. There's gonna
Yeah,
be
I was
a
about to say my
mess.
vessel is actually overflowing. Yeah, that's what that is. Tor, do you have any other shows coming up that you want to talk about?
I'm gonna be on year-end review in Austin at Cap City, where we
Awesome.
recap the year on the 28th, and I'm excited about it. It's the first time I've been asked to do it, so I'm like, what?
Very cool. And Cap City, that new club is beautiful.
Yeah, I just got my first booking of the new year there, and I I was like, what?
Yeah, shout out Cap City.
Yeah,
Really
Cap
cool
City's
club.
beautiful.
Josh, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, I'm on the same show. She's on December 28th.
The year-end review or whatever? Okay. Very cool.
December 15th, Creek in the Cave. And
Nice.
December 16th, Feed the Funny at the Blind Tiger Comedy Club.
Yeah, dude.
Go check out
Come
both.
through.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. The only show that I am on because no one invites me to do anything.
You're on the 16th.
I am? I'm on that show?
Remember, I asked you on the last. See, this is what I'm asking.
Wow, Davey.
I'm gonna put that on my
It's
calendar
the
right now,
Comedy
Josh.
Frequency show.
No, it's the Feed the Funny
Feed the
show.
Funny show.
Yeah, no, I'm not invited to that one, Tori.
Oh.
Yeah, not a big
Wow,
deal.
I thought you were
Totally
this whole
fine.
network.
Let me spread them out, bro.
All right, dude. Whatever.
Hey, you're going to spread them out.
We're gonna spread everything, Josh. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna spread cheese. And by cheese, I mean monetization. No, just kidding.
Hey, there we go. Government cheese. So the
like
show
Taylor.
that we've
She's
got
what I
coming up
want.
that I'm really excited about is on December 17th at the Blind Tiger. That's going to be
What?
super exciting. It's called The Special. Doing that with my boy Jeremy Jonas. Fire lineup for that show. Tori's actually going to be on that one too.
I'm on that show. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I love the Tiger shows. They're so fun. That
We have a
basement,
blast.
Yeah.
And that one will sell
That
out.
one's
So
that
make sure
will
you get
sell
your
out.
tickets.
Yeah,
make sure you get your tickets.
They're limited tickets.
Yes. So that's on December 17th. That's a Saturday at
Correct.
9 p.m. Correct, Tori?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. Super excited about that one. Other than that, please go ahead and give the live stream a like. Follow us on social media. I'm at Davey Jax on Instagram, and you can also follow at Friends with Davey on Instagram as well. Tori, what's your Instagram?
Tory Bory Allegory.
Love it. Justin?
At Justin Governale.
Yes. And then producer
Governale.
Josh?
Just Google me, Josh Cabaza.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
time in all of us.
flexing, dude.
Wow. Jeez.
This has been Friends with Dave. We're going to be coming back next week with a very, very special guest. Cannot wait for that one. Hopefully Taylor will be back because Tori honestly just really was disruptive. No, I'm kidding, Tori. Thank you so much. You did a phenomenal job. Thank y'all so much. I love you. See you next week. Bye.